Good morning. About 9:30 in the morning. Beautiful day. Bright sun, a little chilly right now. About 47, 48 degrees out. I just got a light jacket on. Don't need anything heavier. Just south breeze blowing. I'm going with the wind right now. Doing some errands. Morning. And once again, like I said before, you can't keep up with half the shit I do. I've already been to a doctor's appointment this morning that was clear across town. And I'm heading back up here because I have some shopping and other shit that I got to get done. So yeah, that's right. I'm heading to Wally World. Woohoo! This is going to be another test of the motor. I head up to this side of town. And once again, I want to thank Detective Gomez over there on the other channel for really pushing me into getting the electric motor. A little tight there for a month. And part of the problem was I had bought the motor and the battery at the same time, and the doggone battery turned out to be a bad one. Hey, I got one viewer. Yeah, the battery that I got. Hey, and it happens. I'm not bitching and pissing and moaning and whimpering and whining about it. But I took that battery out and went for a good trip. And then when I got back to put it on the charger, damn thing wouldn't take a charge, so I had to have that one replaced. And since all this stuff seems to come from China these days, it took forever to swap it out and get a new battery. Had that not been the case, I would have been doing videos like this long before now. Yeah, and I don't know if Moron Man is still freaking live over there or not, but he's been live for, last I saw, for 10 hours doing the same. Yeah, so he was over there. He's been over there for the last I, like I said, the last I saw it was 10 hours of absolutely nothing but playing the game and drawing those third grade pictures that he does in Microsoft Paint. And again, he's got people in the chat. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Yeah, okay. He doesn't understand sarcasm. Most people gave up using. Now, now for a beginner, hey, it's fine. For a beginner, it's friggin' perfect. Microsoft Paint is great. Learns the colors, how to point and click, copy and paste, and that sort of thing. But eventually, you do this little thing called grow the fuck up and use real graphics programs. I gotta say, this motor sure makes things a lot easier. Because this little trick I'm taking right now would usually take me about an hour, give or take. This jackass is blocking the fucking crosswalk. Oh, and I did notice that on one of your comment thingies, because if you think I'm sitting there watching 10 hours of bullshit, you're sorely mistaken. I backed it up and caught one of your thingies about how being a Satanist is illegal in Texas and you'll get arrested for it. Well, so I checked. You know, you might want to start fucking doing that too, is checking your shit before you talk out of your ass. Because I found out where it specifically says that the courts in Texas are now going back and they're exonerating people that were convicted of that Satanist crap back in the 80s and 90s. They're redoing that. They're doing away with it. Because it was done away with by the Supreme Court, you idiot. You can't throw people in jail because they believe in Satan. It doesn't work that way. Look it up for yourself. It's out there. Hell, all I did was Google, can you be arrested for being a Satanist in Texas? And I found that shit out in less than a minute. But Bob would rather just make up horrendous, crappy ass fucking stories just so he can run off at the mouth for hours and hours and hours. And you know, I haven't been live all that much recently. I think this is the most I've been live the past few couple of days. But yeah, frankly, I don't call him. I have no need to call him. I have too much other shit on my plate to worry about making a phone call to some jackass that lives in border town Podunkville, Texas. I don't care. But since you want to continue to freaking yak about me, oh, and the other thing too is that I find amusing is I spent a little extra money and put an electric motor on the trike and got the batteries. Fucking batteries are like 160, 200 bucks. And you know, I have money to do that because I don't piss away my money on some fucking scam artist in Africa. You're being catfished left and right, and you're too stupid to fucking realize it. Yeah. And I'm not the only one that realizes it. I'm not the only one that realizes it. Everybody around you is telling you the same thing. Oh no, I'm moving to Africa. I'm moving to Africa. No, you're fucking not. Because you can move to Africa. Not with the felonies you got on your record, let alone the fact that you have an active felony warrant. You better start clearing that shit up first. And the biggest one is you can't fucking afford it anyway. So you're just talking out your ass. And you're pissing away money to somebody that could give a shit less about what you're doing. I know that for a fucking fact. That's right. I know it for a fact. But you go right on believing whatever you want to believe. You go right on pissing away your money and then bitch and moan because you don't have any money left. You're really good at that. And come up with a new fucking spiel there, jackass. This fucking serial killer crap has gone over and above and beyond just fucking bullshit. Everybody knows you're bullshit. Everybody knows you don't have any proof. Everybody knows you're talking out your ass. That was something different. You did that for 3 years. And it hadn't done any good besides make you look like a complete fucking idiot. Which is fine. If that's your stick, hey, good. Because you are pretty damn good at that. Looking like a complete fucking jackass. I find it amusing. That's right, I find it fucking amusing. I find it funny as shit. Everybody else, even those guys that are commenting in your chat, you don't laugh with you anymore. They laugh at you. Even with the sarcasm they throw your way. And you obviously don't get. And I can tell you, look back at those make a fucking difference. Yes, it does. And come over here and lock this up. Hey, I have arrived at the Wally World. Yeah, man, I'll challenge you. I'll challenge you to get out there and do just half the shit I do in my day. Guess what, man? It has nothing to do with you. I get ahead and do my shit for you. I do my shit for me. And I have a good time. You ever notice that the only time I talk about you is when I'm like freaking get it on the way someplace? Get a clue. Get a clue. You're not on my mind the rest of the fucking day. I don't give a rat's ass. Anyway, have a good one.